Hi, friends. So I just wanted you to know that while today was my first day at work without you guys, our class was so empty. But I did a lot of work to help support your learning while we're apart. And I also wanted you to know that I'm going to be trying to do a lot of things to support your learning, and so that I get to at least feel connected to you, I'm going to make some videos, try to come up with fun things to connect. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to read a story. Now, as you know, I'm at home, so you may get to see Daisy May every once in a while, and you may get to see Rosy Dozy. And of course, Maddie turns the camera because she's choosing Rosy Dozy. It's her favorite. And Jax is also playing in the floor, so you'll hear his little bell sometimes. And, you know, of course, Phoebe and Joey the fish. But they're pretty quiet. They're the quiet children of the house. But sometimes you may hear Maddie and Jacob Daniel too. So, because, you know, just like your house, my house can be kind of crazy, but I'll do my best. And as you know, I am the luckiest teacher in the world, and I still wore it to school today because I felt that way, even though I didn't get to spend my day with my friends. So, we're going to read a story, and I'm going to do this periodically, and I'm thinking I may read a chapter book and try to send a chapter a day, but no promises. We're working on that with Miss Yanni and Miss Hollister and Miss Bergotti, and maybe we'll send it to all of our friends. So today we're going to read After the Fall.
Hold it up more.
After the Fall, how Humpty Dumpty got up again. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot. I know, it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I love being close to the birds. Then, one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand, but it was just an accident. But it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. Maddie's having to move my coffee because you know Miss Lindgren's never without coffee. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. Who's making a connection here? I think we just read a book about us being scared. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then, one day, an idea flew by me. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day, I kept trying and trying. Who else is having another connection to another story we just read? Until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. Oh my goodness, I'm wondering what's going to happen. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall again. Look, friends, there's the birds. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing. one step at a time. Until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who is famous for falling. Hopefully you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. Uh-oh, I see some eggshells. And learned how to fly. Oh, that's kind of scary there. So, my friends, I know this isn't the best way to do it, but at least I got to read to you like I get to read to you every day at school. And I'm going to do my best to do this as often as possible. And know that I really, really miss you. And I really, really love you. And I'm sending you the air hugs that we've been practicing all week. And if you would like, you can upload a video to Class Dojo into the portfolio, sending me a picture of you, picture or a video of you reading or of whatever you're doing. Just let me know how you're spending your time. And if you have any questions, just let your parents shoot me an email, or you can shoot me an email. Love you. Bye, guys. Daisy May.